I make videos on job seekers visa. I am sharing my own experiences, and I thoroughly advise you, if you are planning to go for job seekers visa, please have a look at all my videos. But in worst case scenarios, there are certain chances wherein job seekers visa application is rejected also. So in such circumstances, you have to file a remonstration. That is, you have to file a request regarding reassessment of the decision regarding your visa. In this video, I'll explain you how to file a remonstration and what are the precautions that you should take around it. So friends, job seekers visa normally is a very clear visa. They have given a very clear guidelines, and if you fulfill all of them, you are almost 100% sure that you will get it. However, there are certain chances wherein, in case if you don't fulfill some of the criteria which is considered mandatory for JSV, they might reject your applications as well. Friends, I have made multiple videos on how to go for JSV. Please have a look at that. I'll share the links in the description as well. Before you go for job seekers visa, please, I strongly recommend, please have a look at it, because I am sharing my own first hand experiences and the knowledge which I gathered from various sources. Okay, so for remonstration, there are certain aspects that you must take into consideration. First of all, a typical remonstration template does not exist. There is no such format, there is no such online form or something wherein you can file a remonstration. However, there are certain guidelines which you must always take into consideration while filing this letter. The most important is, of course, I'll share a template in the description. Please, if you want, you can have you can use that template as well. However, the most important things are, for remonstration, you must write a letter which is a formal, A4 size sheet, must be handwritten. Of course, it can be typed also from computer, but must be hand signed. That is, an email stating your remonstration letter won't work at all. You have to actually write a letter. Maybe you can just sign upon it and then scan and send it. However, it has to be manually signed by pen. Apart from that, I strongly recommend, please don't go for email communication with embassy with remonstration. Better to send it in person. Maybe you can straight away get into via your embassy for filing that remonstration, or you can just send it over courier. And also make sure that you stay in contact with embassy and get a acknowledgement that yes, your remonstration has been received, because you get only a month's time to file it. And in case if you have sent it and you have not received any acknowledgement, or you are not sure whether they have received it at all or not, you probably may be losing time and making no progress at all. Okay, so coming over the template, so I'll explain it on the screen also. So as I said, friends, this letter has to be sent via post or by courier, and should not be sent by email only, no fax at all. And the most important thing is, in the template, these terms should be clearly visible. First of all, your name and surname. Then comes your contact number. Your date of birth should be clearly visible. Your place of birth should be visible. Passport number should be there. And as a general practice, when embassy gives you a decision, they will also send you a referral number of the letter, based on which you can refer that decision. So this referral letter also, you have to clearly mention that reference your letter, visa decision letter number, this is reference number, this is, and of course the date. That's very important, because without that they will not be able to understand or decide what you are actually referring to. Then comes your address of communication, that is your exact address where you are residing, because they will be sending your decision only by post. And of course, your signature. So signature is most important, friends. Please make sure that you manually sign it with a pen. So friends, now let's talk about the content of the letter, the main body, wherein you will be justifying your application, and you will be giving your comments that why you think that you should be given this job seekers visa. So as a bottom line, friends, there are certain reasons which, as per my experience after dealing with hundreds of candidates, I have come to know that there are some 5 or 6 reasons because of which normally job seekers visa are rejected. Now again, this is not an exclusive list, that is only based on my own knowledge and experience that I have gained from various resources. So the biggest reason, or the most of the times when I have seen rejection of job seekers visa, is because of they mention that your preparation or your attempts to find a job in Germany are not sufficient. That is, in simple words, they want to say you that you have not made sufficient attempts to search a job in Germany, and your preparation for finding job is not up to the point. So now, friends, this reason I have multiple times reiterated in my various videos. I always say that before applying for job seekers visa, you must do as much applications as possible. Try to gather at least 5 or 6 online interviews invitations. So because once you apply for job seekers visa, once you apply for various jobs in Germany, you get to understand the job market, the hiring procedure, the employment culture, and everything. So if you have not made any applications beforehand, there is unfortunately very little options that you have. Anyways, I'm sure that if you have applied for job seekers visa, you have definitely applied for various jobs as well. You have to collect all the job applications that you have sent before to various job opportunities, and then of course, in case if you have got any interview calls from German employers, that you have to combine in this letter. You have to put physical screenshots or PDF printouts of the letters of the email communications along with this remonstration letter, and in this mention that I have made multiple attempts. I have interacted with various HRs, hiring managers, and based on my experience, I am most likely, and based on my work experience and my professionalism, I'm sure that very soon I'll bag a job in Germany. Select all the job applications that you have made so far, and whatever interview calls you have made, you have received, all that you have to put it in a file, take a printout, and along with the remonstration letter, you have to send it to the German embassy. Second reason, sometimes German embassy is of the opinion that you have not made sufficient preparations for your accommodation in Germany. That's another reason sometimes they say. So in that case, you have to put some bookings, some hotel bookings, and maybe you have to uh, uh, make some bookings in a hotel for 6 months, or sometimes it happens that they allow only for 1 month. Then in that case, you have to make 6 various bookings of every month, for every month, and with this booking confirmation printouts, you can post a remonstration again. Reason 3, you don't have sufficient finances to sustain your life in Germany when you're in job seekers visa. So fortunately, friends, now they are even offering a blocked account concept. So friends, this blocked account concept initially used to be only in case of students visa, not for job seekers visa, but now they have initiated it. Various organizations like Kotak or Mavista, I think, or Deutsche Bank, they offer blocked account options, wherein you have to put some 1,100 euros multiplied by 6 in bank, and they will get back, they will give you back this money every month. So with this, you can say that yeah, my sustenance is assured in Germany while I'll be staying in job seekers visa. Okay, now reason number fear, that is fourth. There are certain chances wherein your documents are not in order. So sometimes it so happens that uh, normally for document purpose they don't reject it. They will give you an email. They will send you an email saying that you please clarify this document. But in case if any of your document is absolutely not in order, let's say your engineering or your education post graduation is not in order, or your graduation is not in order, so in that case also they might reject your visa. So friends, in that case you have to justify why do you think your documents or your educational background or any of your documents are absolutely in order. For example, in case if they are talking about your engineering or your post graduation or your graduation, so in case that reason, that is the reason you have to submit a ANABIN certificate. Well, ANABIN document is obvious document in the start only, but in case if there are certain problems related with your documents, then you have to somehow justify that your documents are in order and there is nothing wrong with them. Sometimes it also happens that especially for Mumbai, as I also belong from Mumbai only, so we have to do a background check. and a detective or an advocate will come to your house and will check all your background verification will be done. In case if that report is negative, in that case also your visa might be rejected. And of course in remonstration, then you have to mention that no, my background is absolutely fine, and you can then request for another background check. Now reason number 5. The reason number 5 is sometimes actually it's very rare, I have seen only one such case, the passport validity, that goes over passport validity. See, the rule says that your passport must be valid for at least 1 year after your expected date of return. Now expected date of return means, in case, in the worst case scenario, in the schlimmsten Fall of Deutsch, in case if you are unable to bag a job in Germany and you have to return after 6 months, then after coming back to your home country, your passport should be valid for minimum of 1 year. So friends, here is a small 2-cent tip from my side. Always renew your passport in case if there is such problems coming up, or your passport is valid for another 1.5 years or something after your job applications, after your visa application. This is especially important because once you file your JSV, you just cannot change your passport number, because passport number works as a key, as a primary key for identification of your application. And to the best of my information, well, it may or may not be applicable for every embassy around the world, but to the best of my information, passport number cannot be changed during your visa processing, and it's always better to replace or renew your passport in case if it's going to expire in next 1.5 years. Further, passport renewal is also possible in Germany. Well, it costs around 104 euros, while because I did it last year in Frankfurt, and I personally think it's always a prudent decision to renew it beforehand. So friends, these were my tips for remonstration. I have shared a template file in the description below. If you feel like, you can download it. And of course, in case if you are facing this bad situation, please feel free to comment. I will be more than happy to help you out. If you like this video, friends, please consider subscribing to my channel, and please like this video as well. And till next time, see you and bye bye.